All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today was patch day. There's a code over there, right above. Make sure to put that in. Basically, what it gives is this thingy. It's not a new thing. They gave it last year. Basically, it's a full stat reroll thingy. So, like, if I wanted to transfer all my levels, skill points, and everything over to another character, that's what it does. So, anyway, how are you guys doing? I skimmed the patch notes today, and it was basically like the highlights of the update is guild bosses got revamped and give better rewards. So I might try that with my guild at some point. You can now get tier 5 pets in different locations, and they expanded some Marnie zones for Orc Camp in Elvia, which is pretty awesome. I gotta test that later. And let's see what else. They wanted to remind everyone that there are new codes, which is on the screen. And that's about it, I think. There wasn't too much, but the big thing is apparently there was a new costume. And I want to see. I know it's not for Dark Knight, but I'm curious to see what it's all about. I think this looks really cool on both the male and female version. I think the Sage one looks super cool. Or, well, I guess they're all the same, but it looks cooler on Sage than it does on the Wizard. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually like that. If they had it for all the classes, I would get it. But I think you guys know my stance on capes in video games. Like, that already looks so stiff, whereas, like, a normal cape flows differently. I don't know how to explain it, but it's one of those things in BDO where the cape just seems like, if you're running, it just seems stiff. And I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, I think it looks cool on both the male and female version. Like, it just looks really awesome. What about the Shy? Oh, that's not that bad on the Shy either. That's a cool boomerang looking thing. I wish they had it for Dark Knight. I would probably get it. But let's see, what else is there? I guess we'll just look at new. Cronstone bundle, Artisans. That might be worth it, Artisans. I know they have some new stuff with loyalties that reset, so make sure to get yours if you can. Cronstones, always a good purchase. Loot scrolls. Honestly, this is a good deal. For anyone that needs loot scrolls, buy this one for 400 loyalties. Unfortunately, I don't need it, but let's see. Enhancement help kit for 1,000 loyalties worth. Item brandstone. If you don't have to spend money, that's always value. Slot expansions in Valencia. So you guys remember when I made that video? It was like, how do you get all your expansions? How much did you spend on it? Well, I don't. This is how I get it in loyalties. So yeah, there's that. Not that I really have any nodes and stuff in Valencia, but I mean, if I don't have to spend real money, it's always worth it in my eyes. All right, so what are we doing today? We got some rift bosses to do, and let me see. Oh yeah, so I am full Tri-Monos, which I know is not as exciting anymore. But yesterday I was I did a little bit of grinding, and I spent all my silver pretty much just getting my last Tri piece of gear for Monos. And where is it? Oh yeah, so we're full Tri now. That's awesome. I think for life skills, what we're going to be going for next is obviously a pen Monos tool, probably a butcher knife and a lumbering axe. Then pen Monos clothes, which is huge pain. And I think after that is when we start pushing Tet Monos, which is going to be a nightmare. But anyway, with that said, let's go do some rift bosses while we're at it. Oh yeah, so make sure while the event is still going on, guys, there's a 60% drop rate and XP is a lot. So one thing I've actually been pushing for was I've been grinding for another cup piece, so like the shards. I think actually in the Heidel Ball they announced that there's gonna be a new way to like get them. So I'm not sure if they meant like convert your shards into another one. But man, if I never have to grind like the swamp fogans and stuff for the blue shards ever again, that would be amazing. There's a little bit of a difference between the red shards and the blue shards, because grinding orcs is good. Grinding swamp fogans, not so much. I mean, it's not bad if you're 250 AP or something and you just need to grind there. But I don't think a person like me should be there. But yeah, the big thing I think I am looking forward to that they announced in the Heidel Ball is probably the parallel world. So right now we have normal channels and then Elvia servers. And they said they're gonna make them all like one realm, and you can access the Elvia from every channel if you want to, but it's like you have to do something to get in there, which I think would be pretty cool. I don't know how it's gonna work, but looking forward to it. Man, I really wish they would move this Rift boss to not be out actually in the middle of nowhere. All right. Also, I want to show you guys something. I've been enhancing a little bit the other day, and oh my god, dude, like 30%. This is why I don't enhance, and especially Monos. I was just trying to make a try, and I kept failing it, so I was just like, I'm tilted. I'm gonna go buy it. Yep. And this is why I try not to enhance unless it's something I absolutely, have to make myself, like Debarekas and stuff in the future. And I'm already so invested into the Fallen God and Labreska helm that I'm just gonna make it myself. Plus it already has my name on it, so that's one thing. Also, another thing, did you guys hear from the Heidel Ball that they're gonna start adding crystal presets? Oh my god, I've been asking for that for so long. That's like the huge change and highlight. So I can actually have a set of PvP and PvE crystals in like my helmet and weapons. I think realistically the only thing I really need for presets is probably helmet, shoes, and awakening weapon. Everything else for the most part for all classes is the same. Do we have any other scrolls or at it? We got this one. Let's go do that one. But yeah, just looking forward to all the new content coming out soon. And I guess now that the Heidel Ball is over, we're just gonna wait and see when it happens. Soon TM, I think. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done any like chill gameplay that's not like a guide or anything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos as well. Just a regular, hey, what do I do on a daily basis kind of thing. So, hope that's cool. If you enjoy it, drop a like. We'll do more of them. Do I really want to go down to Kama just to do a Rift boss today? I I have a character in Grana. How geared is it? uh 190 AP. Do Ronin. You know what? Let's do this for science, because I can't say I really want to bring my main down to Grana just for that Rift boss. But at the same time, it's like, I know the boss is going to take a long time. But yeah, let's do it. Let me park myself in Heidel. Man, though, I'm about to experience what it's like for like newer players and stuff to do Rift bosses. And I don't know, I would always consider like 230, 240 the minimum nowadays, because that's what Pen Tuvala here is. So like once you graduate from season, that's where you should be at, like 240-ish AP. So that's why where I consider most people to be at. This is why it's important to have multiple characters or just like characters in all different spots, so you don't have to go to Grana. I should leave a character at Histria, to be honest, because I'm trying to go for the Elton piece. Oh, I saw that trailer. The Abyss 1. Is that Abyss 1? That's new like story, I think, or is that like a new dungeon? I just saw the trailer. I didn't really follow what it was, but it looks cool. Probably spent a lot of money on that picture. Okay, let's see, what do I have? Not enough of anything. I don't even have shoes. Oh, let's fix that. Remember that night vendor? We have shoes now. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. I think Blackstones are... Oh, God, Jesus. What in the world? Can't believe I just bought Blackstones. Do I have extra artifacts? These are all for my main that I don't use. Oh yeah, put that code in, by the way. Yeah, put those codes in. Take a screenshot. I've had it in last video or the Heidel Ball recap, so if you missed it, don't worry. Don't worry. Monster damage reduction. Magic accuracy. Magic accuracy one, it actually is not that bad. I'd recommend it for geared players to use. Like, if you're, the accuracy one is more for like advanced in a way, whereas if you're like lower geared, I'd use the magic AP one. And the reasoning why is because once you're super geared, AP, it's still good, but it's more like you at a certain threshold you could just 1-2 combo people, and then I think accuracy, being able to hit them and like higher chance of doing that, is better. Okay, NPC. Oh god, do I need to buy a horse on this character? Oh Jesus. Let's see. I know they raised the price of tier 8 coursers, and that's a lot of silver. I know I have one in Dubingkroon. I have a tier 7 Dubingkroon. I don't even remember where I got that. Either way, having a horse is better than no horse, so I have to buy something. How much is a tier 7? Or tier 6 is like 10 mil. I can't believe I just did that. I miss my dream horse. We're just role playing as a new player. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got no gear. No potions. We got some potions, but I don't think 20 is going to be enough. Let me just buy more. Or I got some more. Okay, we're good. And you guys are like, oh, you don't need to go for a second infinite potion. For things like this, you do. Did you also hear that they're changing the amount of skill points you need to like 1,000-ish roughly to max out everything? I think that's a good change because having max skills really does affect everything. And especially if you're trying to PvP and that's your only focus, the extra skill damage actually does a lot. So it's a good thing they're making it easier for the newer players to get into. And I hope it like encourages more people to try out everything. Especially for people like me who, when I do a season, I just do it to get it done. And then this is kind of like where I end up, like 1,100 skill points. And I think that's good. I am missing a skill, probably. Why do I... Oh, is that the only one I can get right now? I need Seed of Catastrophe 4. Alright, let's see. What am I going to have to get rid of? Need 50 points. Well, this is why we're looking forward to the change in the future. Oh my god, I do no damage. Didn't help. Oh my god, I was like, Spirit Legacy is not working, and then I forgot I lowered the level. That explains it. Oh my god, my slanted bow. Where? Pega. Oh my god. You shouldn't be hot bar. You don't really need a hot bar slanted balance anyway, but just like it's grayed out. Oh my god, that hurts. I'm really convinced all Rift bosses ignore CC resistances. If only CCs didn't last so long. Jesus, game. Okay, I know how to do this. Just have to play extra carefully. I keep forgetting that I'm not on Succession. I can't Phantasmal snare my way out of this easily. Just have to keep dodging. That DC resist, dude. You just wide swing turn that one. All right. I don't even have Phantasmal Snare unlocked on this character. We did it. Winner. Hit me with the duo ogre. Well, almost. All right, back to ground. Now we go on our new horse named ASD. Pretty accurate naming. But yeah, I think in the near future, what I wanted to do was I wanted to try this series where just like how much gain can I make in 1 month without like I don't know, with some special restrictions, but I'd have to think about like what I actually wanted to do before we did that. But I think that would be a cool like month-long short series. How much trash loot can I get in one zone in 1 month? But I don't actually grind that much to the point where I'm like, I'm not sure. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I try to upload videos pretty regularly, and we just want to look at like the extra stuff that they're giving out today, and we'll probably be back a little bit later with more stuff. And yeah, so check out the previous videos, and I will see you all later.